This is like playing a video game.
Seriously.
This is bonkers. Here, okay, so we've got this traffic that's all backed up. This place is nuts. Who's honking?
The person who's like in the middle of the intersection behind us, I think.
And
These people are like trying to go around me to cut the bikers off.
Yeah. It might be a cop. Man, things are madness down this street. Maybe we should stop doing this.
Maybe. Is Pans open?
I don't know. We keep going by this place, and I feel bad for it. It's called Pans. Never been there before, but the place is called Pans. They make some kind of pizza calzone kind of thing. Calzone. I don't say the word calzone. I meant it as in like calzone-like calzone. It sounds like it's pretty good. Yelp reviews are positive, except for the fact when you go by, good luck telling if it's open or not. They've got a little sign outside, like painted on their door with their hours and even the name of the business. The windows are like super shaded. You can't even tell if the lights are on. And basically the place always looks closed. And when they opened, there was no like grand opening sign or anything. I mean, they're doing a really poor job. We have gone by multiple times and we're like, I think it's closed. There was one time we went by and we were positive the business had closed like 2 months after it opened. It hadn't. I think they're still open. We just made a mistake and it's just ridiculous. So I don't know. They could put out a sandwich board, something. Take some cardboard and write marker on it, and I think they'd improve their business by like 50%. Just an goddamn open sign. Something just the orange that you can see with your eyes and not make guesses. Because the Yelp reviews seem positive. People like these things, but I don't think anybody's going there. When I do kind of get a glimpse inside, it looks like there's no one in there. They're just somehow doing something wrong, and it doesn't have to be that way. There's a lesson there, right? Gotta do the work to let people know you're open. You can make a great product, but if nobody knows you're open, nobody's gonna get that great product. I mean, some people get lucky. Like, for example, there's another really great example. There's a chef that just opened up a new place called Oreo. He was a chef here near me. The restaurant closed because of some weird issues that had nothing to do with how much business. They were constantly busy and selling out through their ticket system or whatever. The parents gave the restaurant to their children and the children wanted to turn it into a bakery. It just sounds all screwed out. They closed the business. The chef then went looking for other work and he finally landed on something. And you know what? I think I've signed up to hear what his next project was. I didn't get a freaking email about this thing. But for him, it didn't really matter. I guess he has enough connections. He was just featured in the Tribune, got like a 4-star review, which almost never happens. So they're already like sold out for weeks. These guys gonna blow up. But I think that's like the exception to the rule. And that's one of those things. Like he built up some connections and some stuff. He kind of gets to not have to worry so much about some marketing. But this group, Pans, never heard of them. Nobody knows who's running it. They got to do extra work. You got to do the extra work to get the word out. You got to do all this weird shit like film YouTube videos in your car.
Even Pans, they have like Yelp reviews out there. It looks like they're good. Like, we're interested in going there. We have heard about them. It's a new restaurant in our like neighborhood. We want to check them out. All we need to know is if they're open when we walk by, and you can't even tell that. There's like something basic is wrong. It's like going to a website for a SaaS product and having the website be down. It's broken.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like a mistake I think we made even at Highrise, right? I mean, for a while there, I think a lot of people, there was this rumor that Highrise was shutting down when it was announced that like 37 Signals was going to just kind of focus on Basecamp. But they were really looking to spin it off or to someone buy it and take over this product. So we spun it off and now it's this like separate business. But a lot of people thought and kept that rumor persisted that it was going to shut down. But it didn't shut down. But we had a ton of people come to our site and later like email us. I mean, a year and a half after I had taken over and we were doing all these crazy new projects and we were emailing our current customer base, like all these new features, but we still had a lot of people come to us and they were like, I heard you were shutting down, so I canceled my account. It was like, no, we're doing so much work. Why aren't they hearing about it? And it was one of those things. We too weren't paying attention to the open sign. And so like we started spending a lot more time on making sure people knew. We like as soon as we put dates on everything, like we put dates on our blog posts, we put dates on these alerts inside the app to let people know like this feature was just launched yesterday, but we didn't have the dates before, so people were coming in, and we heard this when we started interviewing people about it, or asking like, why did you think we were shutting down? People were like, oh, we saw the feature announcement, but we didn't know when it was from. So to me, it could have been from years ago. Duh. But I think it's one of those lessons. Like, do people really know you're open? Do people really know this isn't some like dead product? It's not a slam dunk to figure that out. Just because you write some blog posts and you send emails to your customers, it takes some extra work sometimes to get people to realize that like stuff's going on and you're active and you support the product. I think we kind of have made the same mistake Pans has made. So, cool. We are home. How can You having trouble eating there? Yeah. And if you have a chance, please subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up button. Please add a comment. I'd love to talk, but any of those thumbs up and subscriptions really help kind of spread and grow a new channel, which has a hard time doing in the plethora of things that you can watch. So if you dig this, please, give it a thumbs up. It would really help. And, please share it on Twitter, share it on social media. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you are having an awesome week.